So this is not really something that I would really talk about on my birthday today, but since it's fresh on my mind, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it anyway because, well, this is a big deal for pretty much a majority of people out there. So let's go ahead and just discuss this. Now, if you guys have read my disclaimer already before watching this video, there will be some things about this that that may be displeasant, or I'll be explaining some things about this that are mostly honest about the issue. So if this is not for you, please do yourself a favor and stop watching this video. If you can take it otherwise, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so as you can see here, this comes from Andre from Game Explain. Major shout out to him, by the way. It has been confirmed that Vivian is now transgender in the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. Now, I want to be very, very clear about this, though. Vivian was transgender originally in the original Japanese version of the Thousand Year Door on the Nintendo GameCube. So this is not anything new to pretty much anyone who's played the game and who's looked this up. But this basically means that the game it has been more accurately translated to the West for the remake compared to how it was translated in the original in the West back when the GameCube game was out. So I'm not quite sure if I can really consider this good news or bad news. But since Vivian was transgender originally in the original version and Japanese version of the GameCube, I can definitely rest easy and say that I can definitely tolerate this to a certain extent. Okay, I'm just going to be very honest about this. If you guys don't like me being honest about anything, yeah, please don't watch this video. It's not for you. Okay, yeah. So there is a screenshot that also confirms this being a thing. I got this from Super Mario T on Twitter or X. Well, I hate that it's called X now. You can see the screenshot here that Vivian becomes very honest with Mario that she's actually the sister to the Shadow Sirens, not their brother. And she also admits that their usual bullying is a lot more heavy on her. Either way you look at it, this is a character that I love, that I've always loved in the original version, and I'm glad. I'll be more glad to play this game again once it comes out in next 2 days from now. But now the other thing I'm going to say is this: you guys can say what you want about me saying this as well, but I'm going to say it anyway. This will never change the fact that I have seen Vivian as 100% female. This is not going to change that fact. Okay, I'm not gonna get into any arguments about the whole transgender thing. I'm not the kind of guy that discuss woke matters. It's just a bunch of bullshit from what I've seen. If you guys remember the videos about Niantic's Avatar disaster, then you probably know what I mean. So yeah, this is like this is very big news, and yeah, the comments here are I don't know what to say about the comments, but it's well. No, not interesting. I'm not going to say interesting. It's just that it's just very unpleasant, and people act like you have people here acting like they want a war or something. Like what war did you fucking win? There was no war to even begin with. This is why I despise woke politics. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And it makes people a lot more stupider than they seem to be. That's just how I feel about it. I've always felt this way with woke politics, but That's all I'm gonna say from here. Anyway, so that's the big news there. If you guys don't what I'm wearing, it's more of an original Link costume. It's I call it my major Link costume. I'm honestly really proud of it for how it came out. I basically just took the best part from my Tunic of the Wild part and put a new shirt over it, and it looks really good. But enough about that though. Let me just I want to talk more about this because this is something that really irritates me. It's one thing for a character to be already straight, trans, or whatever, but it's a whole different ball game if a character were to be like changed from straight to trans or whatever the case may be. That is something that really pisses me off, and it's just something that I'm not gonna say how it makes me feel like entirely, but can we please just stop? You know, like acting like it's like we want some kind of goddamn war. We already know that Vivian was trans in the original. This is nothing new, but people still take it like it's a big deal, and it worries me a lot because it's like these idiots out here. They want me to like ask Nintendo to make Link this disabled like I am. I don't need that. I cannot walk or stand in reality. But Link here is there to do it for me. Link has what I don't have, and I want him to keep that. If I were to ask Nintendo like an idiot to make Link lose all that, to just become more like me, well, it's not going to make me feel better as a person, mind you, because I know better. I know better. It's just common sense, really. You can't sit there and tell me that Link can be a lot better if he was like more like me. It's hard enough being disabled as it is, but I don't want to see anyone, whether it's a real person or official character, to suddenly become disabled like just for the hell of it. That pisses me off so much. This is like, I don't know what else to say about it, but I can't stand people acting like a war has been won over something that has been existent for like so many years now. And this was something that I've dealt with last year, especially with Disney's bullshit movies that came out. I'm not going to say what movies in particular, but if you guys remember the movie theater brawl that they had with one of their movies, that just goes to show how dumbed down we have become as humanity as a whole. And from what I can tell, it's only going to get worse. However, even yeah, I mean, this goes without saying. Even the bad things in our world have to eventually come to an end, and hopefully at some point we'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hope. I mean, if it's not going to be soon, well, it might be sometime in the future. We don't know for sure. But I'm just hoping for the best, and I really hope that Nintendo becomes more careful with this kind of thing, because this is something that people are not people are not very happy with. They don't find this pleasant at all. But well, not everyone. Everyone's different. I'm one of those kind of people who think differently from many others. So if you guys don't like me thinking differently from others, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to stop being honest as long as I'm around. This is Major League Gaming, logging out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.